have our friend Carlene Leatherman from the Oshkosh Farmers Markets here to tell us all about the upcoming Saturday Oshkosh Farmers Market. So Carlene, first of all, welcome and thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
It's great to have you back. That means summer is on the way. When I see you come through the door, I get so excited because it's finally summer. But we're here to talk about the Saturday Farmers Market. I know there's more than one, but focusing on the Saturday one coming up very soon. When is it going to be opening this year?
16 days.
16 days. Oh, I know you've got the countdown going already.
We do. So we open June 4th, 8 a.m., and we run through the end of October, October 29th.
Wonderful. What are the hours? 8 a.m. When does it usually finish up?
8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Some vendors you may see starting to pack up about 12 o'clock, but 12:30 is the official close time.
So it's a great way to make a morning out of it. Go downtown, visit all the vendors, maybe get some breakfast or something, or an egg roll in my case, which is what I like to get. Give us a little bit of an overview of where the market is located.
We are located in the 400 and 500 blocks of North Main Street, which starts at Algoma and ends at Parkway. And then we are in the 100 block of Church Avenue, which is from Main Street to Division.
Wonderful. And that's where it was last couple of years too?
Yep. And we're kind of landlocked right now, so that's where we're going to be for a long time. And
centrally, you usually have some band or someone performing every once in a while too, right?
We do. At the corner of Main and Merritt, we always have a featured band, and it's always a band. We kind of don't have the solos and the duos, but it's usually a good local band.
Wonderful. How many vendors are there at the market? Because when I go, it seems like there's hundreds and hundreds. I mean, there's a ton of people. It's always packed.
We have about 140 vendors each week is what we're averaging, but we have a pool of about 200 vendors that come and go. So not every vendor vends every week. And that also includes several community outreach vendors, groups that participate in the market each week.
Okay, so it's not just, the produce. There's a lot more than just that at the farmer's market.
It is. It's an event.
It's a big event.
Have, of course, it's a farmer's market, so our produce people always trump everybody else, but it's produce, crafts, community outreach, and prepared food.
Wonderful. A lot of really good stuff. A lot of great crafts. I think I saw someone selling fishing lures once, or there's always the great jams and jellies and things. So it's a wide variety of stuff. If you're not interested in the produce, there's definitely something that's going to catch your eye.
There is. It is a wide variety.
Anything that's that you've noticed over the years that tends to be a more popular part of the market?
You know, you ask me this every year, and it depends on what you're looking for. You as an individual may gravitate towards the produce, or you may not have anything to do with the produce and you want to look at the crafts, or just come down and socialize.
Which is a big reason why I come down. And there's always, I think there's like a cheese curd vendor every once in a while. You can go down and get some samples, and it's a lot to look at down there. Anything new and exciting this year that we can look forward to?
Well, maybe not in the market proper as far as the selling, but we do have sponsors this year. So people may see some commercial businesses down there, such as Costco or AHT, Wisconsin Windows, Silver Star Brands, Affinity Health, and we had a little financial situation this year, so we reached out to some sponsors and got some sponsors.
That's wonderful to have that support, and it's an important part to note that you are a not-for-profit organization.
Exactly.
So you do need that community support to make it happen. It doesn't just pop up out of nowhere, right?
Exactly. And and people always think, oh well, but the city. And it's like, no, we're not part of the city. We actually pay the city to use the streets, and we depend on our vendor fees, our sponsorships, and personal donations.
Yes, and the Oshkosh Farmers Market is so loved in the community, and so I know that people are willing to support, and if people are looking to kind of help out, I know you're always looking for volunteers too. Where can you find information on that?
We are. You can actually look at our website, www.osfmi.com, and that's just an acronym for Oshkosh Saturday Farmers Market, Inc.
Wonderful. And if you just search for that too on Google, that does come up first on the list.
It is.
Where do you find your vendors? I mean, do you go out scouting for vendors or anything like that? I'm always curious about that.
We've actually never looked for vendors. They usually find us. We did actually ask one vendor one year, and they've been with us ever since. But otherwise, people find us.
Yes, that's a good problem to have. People
it is.
coming and asking you. Something that everybody always is concerned about when coming to the market is where are they able to park?
Well, thankfully, the city no longer manages or monitors parking on the weekends. So any of the 2-hour parking lots are now free parking on Saturdays. So it's on Jefferson Street, Division Street. There's a couple of public parking lots on Main Street, and also the public library and the rec gym.
Oh, wonderful. So lots of options for parking.
There is.
And it's never the worst thing if you have to park a little bit ways away, because it's going to be beautiful every Saturday this summer, right?
Well, of course.
Beautiful weather.
Of course.
And another great opportunity, go to the market and then check out the Riverwalk like we were just talking about last segment. It's just a great downtown thing that people look forward to every summer. And so maybe once more you can just go over the length of time that we're looking at, when it opens, when it closes.
So we open the first weekend in June, which is June 4th, to the last weekend in October, which is October 29th, 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. every Saturday.
Wonderful. And we're going to have you in soon again to talk about the Wednesday market in the park, which is also one of my favorite things. So we can look forward to that. Maybe just give us a little sneak preview. When does that one open?
That opens June 20th. It's always July 20th. It's always mid-July to the end of September. There's some scheduling issues there, so that's why it's mid-July.
Well, we're looking forward to that too, but until then, we've got the Saturday Farmers Market. And Carlene, I gotta thank you for stopping in. It's always a pleasure to have you, and we'll see you very soon.
And I just want to give a quick shout out to Nick Nebel. He's the one that did our video for the sequence today.
The wonderful video. Yes, the up-to-date video too. We're gonna get out there and get some new video too, I promise.
That's what I heard.
All right, well, Carlene, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
All righty, thank you.
Come.
Oshkosh Today was supported in part by the Friends of OCM. And Aurora Healthcare, 855 Northwest Haven Drive. Set design provided by House of Flowers, 1920 Algoma Boulevard. Oshkosh Today.